Is it 4 PM and have I just got home from work and put my pyjamas straight on? Yes, I might have, and it might be 4 PM. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought we could get ready together. I'm not sure why my face all of a sudden is like, I'm getting like flushes. I'm like, don't know where these red patches are coming from, but anyway. I've got my Beverley. This is actually the Shreddy Superwoman drink. I don't have any glass straws. I'm really sad about it. I don't know whether we've misplaced them or whether we just don't have any left. I need to get some more, but this is how I'm going to be drinking it. I've also got the biggest block of ice in this, but this is a really refreshing drink and obviously got so much goodness in it. So cheers to a new vid. I might have to open a window actually. It's a little bit hot. We're also just going to have to deal with the fact that I've got a squeaky ass chair. Still haven't fixed it. I think in every video that I do, I have got a squeaky ass chair. But hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I thought today we could get ready together, and I'm not going to talk you through every single product, but I just wanted to talk, like have a chat and also just talk through my April favourites. I know it is probably too far into the month of May to be doing that, but I'm going to do it anyway because it's something that I really want to start doing on my channel, or on all my socials to be fair, just to talk about things that I've been loving, but also from a perspective of like education or like mindset growth and things like that. So we're starting off pretty simple with April, but I'm really excited to like write things down throughout the month that I love and share them with you guys in case you're looking for new things to like educate yourself on, or products that I absolutely love that I recommend throughout like the whole of the month. I've also literally just had my nails done today. How stunning. I freaking love them. I went for like, I wanted colour but not like too much colour that screams summer because we're in May, right? So I wanted to save like the colour and the pastels and everything for June, July, August, those months for like actual summer months. But yeah, I won't talk you through every single product that I'm using. If you do want to know what a product is, then please just comment below and I will let you know what it is. But this is the MCO Beauty Hydrate and Glow. The reason I wanted to talk about that is because I love it. It's like the glow that it gives to my skin, I don't know if you can see, but it just, oh, so nice. And it's like a little bit tacky, so it acts as a primer as well. And MCO Beauty, funnily enough, is actually one of my April favourites. I love it. I am getting a real collection of makeup. I should be doing my makeup while I'm chatting, shouldn't I? This is why it takes me so long to do literally everything in my life. But yeah, I'm getting a real collection of MCO Beauty in my makeup bag and just skincare and stuff now, and I'm so here for it. They recently launched in the UK, I think. I think it might have been this year or like end of last year, but you can get it in Superdrug, and it sounds like an ad, it's really not, but I just love MCO Beauty so much. I have had a few products gifted, but that doesn't mean I need to talk about it. I just want to talk about it because I absolutely love the brand. I love that it's a dupe. Like, I'm such an affordable makeup girl through and through, we know this, and that's why I wanted to talk about it really, because I just want to kind of remind you that you don't have to spend a fortune on makeup to love it and for it to be really, really good. Like, I literally use these makeup products every single day on my face, and on my face? Where else am I going to use it, hun? But yeah, I just absolutely love it and I just really recommend it. And it's also cruelty free, which you guys know, or if you're new here, maybe you don't know. Cruelty free products is something I talk about a lot because it's something that I am really passionate about, and I think that we should only be supporting and buying from cruelty free brands. But yeah, I just love the brand. I love that they're dupes. I love that they're more affordable. Don't get me wrong, there are some more like pricey things from my perspective in you know, of their products, but I definitely think that overall they're more affordable. I also just think like the packaging of everything is super cute. Like, it's proper like pink and girly and just, it's everything. It's probably everything that I look for in a makeup brand, which is very dramatic of me to say, but I'm really excited to try more products from them. So I'm definitely gonna keep buying more products and see what I love and see what I use like the most and stuff, and just really excites me because again, it's affordable and I don't want to be spending a fortune on one. I don't like to promote overconsumption, so I like to use the same products all the time. I've also been loving putting my base on with a brush. Today's like makeup look, I haven't even said where I'm going. I'm basically just going for a walk with my bestie. We're probably going to go to the pub for a Coke Zero. We're not pub gals in terms of when the sun comes out, beer garden. That's just not really me. I feel like so many people love that and when the sun comes out, but just get me on a walk and with a Coke Zero in hand, like, so good. But basically, the makeup look that I'm going for today is just base needs to slay, right? I need like the coverage and I just want base to be like glowy, and I know that this skin tint will do it for me already. Just like, the coverage is so good. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I never want to promote overconsumption, so I never want to like shove products in your face and be like, you need to buy this. But if you're looking for a new makeup brand to try, one that's cruelty free and more on the affordable side, then I definitely recommend MK Beauty. Have a little look. Whoa. Always making sure I blend down my neck because I don't want to look like a tangerine. Sorry, there's someone shouting outside my window, but I can't close it because I don't know what's happening to my face. It's like burning up. But my next April favourite that I've been loving is Grace Beverley's Working Hard podcast. In particular, the one she did with Laura Bates on sexism. Now, they actually did it last summer, I think. I think it's like July 2025 or something it came out. Something like that. But basically, it was ages ago, but I recently discovered it. Ignore the squeaky chair situation. I recently discovered it because I am just finding new ways to educate myself, basically. And I find it really overwhelming to know where to look and listen to information. So I feel like with someone that I kind of trust, like I've watched Grace Beverley for years, also putting on my concealer with a concealer brush because I love this. I'm also just going to use the excess to carve out my eyebrows. I'm not a makeup guru, but I do get some questions and compliments on my makeup, just from a few people. So if you're here to see how I do my makeup, then hope that this is helpful. But yeah, I've basically watched Grace Beverley for years and I just really like her as a person. I think I love her values and I think she's very value driven and very knowledgeable. But I kind of get a bit overwhelmed with like where to look for information, where to search, what to trust and stuff like that. So I do trust her and I like a lot of the guests that she has on. Basically, the reason I'm saying that is because the sexism podcast is actually mental. Now, obviously, as a woman, if you're watching this, you'll know the struggles of being a woman, just every day, kind of the safety precautions we have to take. But that podcast was more kind of focused on the sexism in like the workplace and what to do about it and kind of how to get help and basically saying that there's like support out there for people like that. So even though I'm not kind of struggling with that, in my personal life, I know that a lot of people still do. And I just think it's really important as like our roles in society is to educate ourselves on like what's going on. And I would say like if you're a guy watching this, which I don't have many guys watching this, but I would really encourage you to do your research on sexism and how your kind of role in society plays a part. Just because I think it's really important that you are aware of kind of what's going on and how life is kind of, how we can kind of stop the divide of sexism. I know that it's very heavily like system based. I know that the system is kind of a lot of the reason as to why the world is the way it is. But I do also think that as kind of people of society, we can make a difference and yeah, all of that. So I just wanted to talk about the podcast really because I do really like it. And I'm sure there's more. And it's only kind of recently, bit embarrassed to admit, but that I am kind of really re-educating myself. I've always kind of cared about stuff like this, but I think there's a difference between caring about it and actually actively doing your research and knowing kind of either what you could do to help or just talking about it. I think, again, education is literally everything and knowledge is power. So just learning about something, to know about it, how to kind of have conversations with people about it, and yeah, building confidence like that, I think does make more of a difference than you'd think, even if you feel a little bit lost with it, like I did for a while. And it's easy to put it out of your head, but it's still happening. Like, stuff in the world is still happening. And yeah, in these favourites videos, I do want to talk about, I try to talk about it anyway, just in my general content, just like life stuff, but I do, I'm definitely going to be educating myself more, and yeah, doing more things about that, and just like misogyny, sexism, anything that's kind of an issue, which, I mean, there's so many issues, but we can only do one thing at a time, right? Oh my god, another favourite, which I have used for a while to be fair, but I definitely want to talk about, is my flat lay makeup bag. I've actually got two of these, a different design, but these are so good. Honestly, if you need a new makeup bag, or even I would just say I would recommend getting one, because you can wash it and just use it forever. And you literally have this like toggle. It's really hard to show you like this, but basically you then open it up like this, and you can just like reach inside, and it just lays out basically flat, hence the name flat lay. Let me try and show you. But yeah, basically it opens up and sits like this on like the floor or on your desk or something, and then you can literally just pull the toggle, pull it tight, and it's just so good. Because I spent so many years, hang on, yeah, I basically spent so many years just with a makeup bag where you've just got like dig your hand to the bottom, and you get like makeup, especially like when you got nails on, and you get like makeup all up your neck. Gross. Yeah, not for me. So I would really recommend, like I said, if you need a new makeup, oh, I've literally just crushed that. If you need a new makeup bag, or I just think it would be a good investment. Also a really good gift idea. I think that's a really nice gift idea, or a really practical one. Like, I think I got both of mine as gifts, to be fair, and I use the other one when I go like on holiday and stuff for like skincare and that. But yeah, you can literally wash them, and I know they've just come out with like mini ones, I think I saw, and they look really cute, and you can kind of take them with you and put like, you could put like your lip stuff in it, like if you don't take a handbag or something. That's super cute. But yeah, I just absolutely I love it, and I just think it's so practical, and again, like I said, a really good gift idea. But you can get so many different designs and colours, and I just think that's so good. I wish I could have some music on. I really could do with some music right now, you know, lift the vibes. I can't lie, filming YouTube videos, especially like sat down when you kind of when you've just been quiet. So I got home from work and then I'm just kind of sat there, you know, like I need to film a YouTube video, and I don't even know what I was doing. I was on my phone. Classic. To bring the energy, you've got to kind of it's quite not hard. Hard is definitely not the right word, but it's quite a strange one. So I always love to have music. When I can put music on in the back of my TikTok videos, I love it, because you can like vibe to the music. Whereas now it's just, I mean, currently right now it's just me sat in a room, a silent room on my own, talking to you guys. But when I'm talking, it's fine. But when I stop talking, it's like, you know, there's no vibe going. There is no, I'm trying to keep the vibes alive on my own. Another favourite from this, also, if you've seen it on my Instagram or TikTok, these are obviously the same favourites, but I know that not everyone follows me over there, and also I can just talk about it in more depth over here. Like, we can have a chat, me and you, do you know what I mean? I've also just realised I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder. I need to look at you guys. Sorry about that. So if the eye contact gets a bit intense from now on, just know why, because I'm now looking at you. But yeah, another one of my favourites, which I absolutely loved, I do want to rewatch it at some point actually, is I think it came out in April, maybe March, but I watched it in April, is the Hannah Montana 20th anniversary documentary. I really loved it. Sorry, there's cars out my window, so sorry if that's loud, but I really loved it. I heard mixed things about it, because I also know that like a lot of people wanted it to be, me included at first to be fair, like an actual episode where, yeah, they're like recreating it, which I loved it basically, and it made me really emotional, because I was like, it basically felt like I was saying goodbye to my childhood, and I am literally 25 years old, and that song at the end when she was playing, like, I would just recommend watch it if you're a Hannah Montana stan. I mean, if you're a Hannah Montana stan, you probably already have watched it. Otherwise, what are you doing? Go and watch it. But yeah, the only thing I will say about it is I didn't know who the interviewer was. So I feel like that's a me thing, because I should have like watched her before or something, but I always feel like when you know who the interviewer is or something, you kind of connect a little bit more, but that didn't really like change it as such for me, so I'm not too mad about that. But it was just really nice, and just also just threw me back to my own, yeah, childhood and how I felt, and just crazy. I love blush so much. You remember the days when we never used to do blush, especially cream blush? I know a lot of people that actually don't even use cream blush in their everyday makeup. Like, that could literally never be me. I think cream blush, just the cream like product as a base, I think that's just what makes my base look more glowy, and like, I guess more full coverage, because then you can set them down with powder. I also can't lie, this is the MK Beauty Miracle Flawless Pressed Powder. This is the shade Natural Medium, and I still can't figure out if this is like the right shade for me. I'm putting it on with a brush just to make sure it's like not quite as heavy. It's got a cute little mirror in here actually. Look, can you see yourself? Wait. Hello. But yeah, I just don't want it to be like too heavy under my eyes. But I can't figure out if it's too dark. I mean, I am, like I said, oh my god, how many times have I said in this video that I'm freshly tanned? I've got another series that I absolutely loved watching, and it's called Unchosen. I think I spoke about it in a vlog, but if you kind of don't watch my vlogs or you're new here, Unchosen on Netflix, or even if you don't remember me saying it, Unchosen on Netflix. It was really good and really interesting as well. Like, I just love finding stuff that I either wouldn't normally watch. Like, I love anything like psychological, like mess with my brain, do you know what I mean? Like, I just love a challenge in my brain. I love to figure out like what's going on and what's going to happen, and I just don't like it to be like too predictable and like straightforward. But I loved it so much, and it's the type of one that I just kept pausing because I was like, I don't want it to finish, I don't want it to end, because then what? Then I've got to find something else to watch. Squeaky chair. But yeah, I would really recommend. But yeah, I would really recommend Unchosen actually. I did have a great time watching that. I usually use a powder puff, but I'm going to use a brush and see if that does the same thing with setting down here. Why is that kind of wet? That is not the vibe that I was going for. Do you know what I think I'm going to also add as a favourite? Because if you watch my videos, you will know how much I love these pyjamas. But they are so comfortable. It's literally a whole top and then like wide leg trousers. Let me see if I can show you. There you go. You can see it. It's so comfy, and I do wash them. And I say that because I'm definitely the type of person that wouldn't wash them, but they're actually fresh on today. I've washed them a fair few times since I've had them actually, because I like them when they're fresh. It's like fresh bedding to me, fresh pyjamas. Just so good, like the smell and the feeling. So I actually haven't showered since being in from work, because I'm going to go, like I said, out tonight, and then I'm going to shower when I get home, so I shouldn't actually have them on, but I couldn't resist. There's just, it actually does something to my brain, like my brain chemistry. I get so excited to come home and put them on my body. I can't explain it. Study that. I absolutely love that I've got new nails back on as well, I have to say. Just feel so much more like myself, especially, like I said, did I say that I'm 5 weeks post-op? And I, yeah, just feel so much more like myself, especially with the tan, and just, life is good again, guys. I'm out of the trenches of I've never felt so ugly in my life, and I don't say that again I don't need you to validate me. I felt ugly because I couldn't do anything for myself, and there was no self-care, no self-loving going on. I've literally made vlogs about recovery life and romanticising it, and how I kind of kept the self-love alive. Did I even tell you where my pyjamas are from? They're from Primark, which again, don't love to promote, but I'm a big believer that if you're going to buy something and wear it and wear it and wear it and wear it and love it and love it and love it, then I think it's more okay. I know that probably shouldn't be the mindset, but also I don't want to spend loads and loads of money on like really expensive stuff. Like, I can't afford all these like really expensive brands unless it's like a treat or something, you know? So it's a really difficult one, because I care so much about slow fashion and sustainability and stuff, but it's really hard when I don't have the money, or, you know, I'm trying to save and all of this. So it's nice to treat myself to a pair of pyjamas. So I would just say with that, just make sure that you're going to love it. Like, don't always just impulsively buy, because that's how you can kind of just make more of a difference and consume less, and don't fall into the trap of like needing the next new thing all the time. I've just drowned my face in setting spray, and I'm going to do some lip liner. But guys, I think that's all my favourites that I can think of. The ones that like stand out at me. I'm eating hairspray, because I've just sprayed hairspray as well, which is just lovely. But yeah, I just want these favourite videos to not encourage you to just buy loads of things, but also to like take some time for yourself, or to educate yourself, or again, things that in my opinion are worth the money and actually worth like spending on. But yeah, this is my makeup all done. I think the base is basing exactly what I wanted. I'm not going to wear mascara because I'm not a mascara girly. I love no mascara. Oh my god, I'm looking at myself again. Not at you guys, okay. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me know something you've been loving, either watching or listening to, or that you'd recommend that you loved throughout April, because I would love, love, love to know. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I feel awkward saying it, but it really, really does help my channel out. Anything that you can do, whether you want to subscribe and stick around for more videos. I just scratched my face. Whether you want to subscribe and stick around for more videos if you vibed with this one, or just a thumbs up, a comment, anything. I love, love, love ya, and I see you. And yeah, I hope you have a lovely weekend whenever you're watching this, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye!